What's up, guys? So welcome back to the channel. I keep getting questions about the Tooley Racing Trinity Intake Manifold, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and swap it now so I can answer those questions for some people. I'm still gonna do the dyno test with it compared to the stock intake manifold, the Sniper Low Pro, and the Trinity, but for now I'm gonna go ahead and throw the Tooley Racing Trinity manifold on the car. Cooling it off right now. Take this intake manifold off, we'll put that one on. That way I can answer some of your questions finally about it. Got it off. Turn this fan off. Just go unhook the fuel line over there, and it's off. And it's raining, so at least that should help cool it down today. It's like 100 and something out when I looked earlier. Well, there it is. Time to put that one on. So, it fits. Don't have to cut the cowl. Plenty of room. There's actually more room with this intake manifold back here than the Snipers, so that's good. It's just set on there for now. I just want to see how it fit. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with the throttle body, since this is angled down. It needs to go. This is angled down, so it needs to go up. I'm gonna throw the throttle body on there, see how it looks, see what I gotta do. So I got a couple bolts holding the manifold in, that way it's in place. Threw stock throttle body on. Someone was told that the stock throttle body won't work and asked me to check it out. Fits, no problem. But yeah, so gonna have to get something made, get a new math tube made. I don't know what we're gonna do, but you know, got a fabricator, so we'll figure it out. But yeah, definitely fits, no problem. So I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but I mean, we'll figure something out. I might just cut this some, push the math up a little bit, and then make a pipe that curves up a little to it, or try to figure out something on couplers. Either way, we'll get something that will work great with this. It's the only thing I don't like about it is that throttle body's pointing down, so on a C6 that's pretty stupid. See, the throttle body basically points straight down to the, what's this called, radiator hose. So that's the only complaint I have about this on the C6 so far. So there you go. That's the Tooley LS3 Trinity on a C6 Corvette. I'm still gonna do the dyno video comparing the three manifolds I have, and once I figure out how we're gonna mount the MAF or how we're gonna connect the intake, I'll definitely put that in the next video. Well, the next video of this intake manifold. This was basically, I'm bored, it's raining, I don't need to drive the car for a few days, so I wanted to bolt this manifold up and see how it is, answer a few questions for you guys. Yes, the stock throttle body fits. Yes, it clears the cowl perfectly fine. Actually, more room than the Sniper Low Pro. The only thing with the throttle body is you gotta flip it around so it's upside down. But once again, thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and click subscribe. I think it's like 90% of you guys that watch these videos and are return viewers aren't subscribed to my channel, so go ahead and click that button. It helps out. And remember, I'll be doing giveaways once I hit every 250 subscriber marks. So we're almost at 500, so we'll get a giveaway then, and then at 750 and 1,000. Until then, see you later. Thanks for watching. So I ordered two couplers. One just came in. I cut it down because, you know, it was like 8 inches long. Now I just have to cut the other one down like this, so it'll be another angle, and then I'll be able to connect this, and we're good to go. And there you go. Two couplers, just cut them, kind of like set them up how I wanted to see them, marked them, cut them a little more, and it's on. Alright. Alright, so we're gonna get this manifold on today. I have nothing else to do, so sorry for the fan noise. It's hot in here. I'm not turning them off. Just gotta, has 2 bolts holding it in when you get it. Just take those 2 bolts out because you gotta put the gaskets on. If you're into getting your stuff ported, I feel like this would be really easy to get ported since, you know, it just unbolts and comes off. I'll honestly I'm just gonna run it how it is out the box. I might later down the road get it ported, and then I'll run it again and see if there's any good gains from it. But for now, we're just gonna run it out the box and see how it does. Got all the gaskets in this one, got it all torqued down. Got the injectors out of one side, just gotta pull the fuel rail off that side, and this thing is gonna be ready to throw on the car. So I checked over all the O-rings, and a couple were ripped, so I ended up putting new O-rings on. So they got some new O-rings, so now I'm gonna put the manifold on the car, toss the fuel rail on, and I guess tune it for the new manifold. Just making the fuel lines. All I have to do is I'm waiting for my map extension to show in, and this is going on the car, and I'm tuning it today. So these are way better than the other manifold. The other manifold, they kept falling out. I actually had to RTV them on. These actually like push in there nice and tight, like they're not falling out. But I got the fuel rail or fuel fittings made, got all the vacuum fittings in, the map sensor, brake booster line, and everything's on, so it's time to throw it on the car. We're gonna get this thing loaded, and it's going to the shop tomorrow. Got all the intake manifolds to test on the dyno. Got my new converter. So we can put the new converter in, throw it on the dyno, and then we're gonna see which intake manifold makes the best power for the power band I'm looking at. So I talked to Brian Tooley Racing about the intake manifold with the throttle body angle situation, and he said they're working on something to fix it. So I'd imagine it's just gonna be a whole new top piece because it seems to be the same angle as like a high ram, but the issue is a high ram works because it's above the stock location. When it's in the stock location at that same angle, no matter what LS car it's on, it's gonna point down. Even a 5th gen or Chevy SS or G8, you're gonna have issues with it hitting the radiator hoses, pointing down to the radiator. So you can make it work with couplers. I didn't really see any like heating issues or like my IATs didn't go up higher than normal when I was tuning it on the street. But yeah, so I told them once they have a fix or like a new lid or whatever for it, I'll go ahead and buy it because I think it'll just make life easier. But for it to work on a Corvette, all you need is 2 couplers. I got a 45-degree coupler and a 60, and I just cut them both to fit.